Hi, good morning, Gemini. My name is Amy with Spiritual Advisory, and I'm going to be doing your reading for this week, okay? This is your weekly reading, and it'll run from July 8th until the 14th, 2019, okay? So let's see what we've got going on for Gemini. Got a little heavy right there. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Whew. So let's see what we've got going on, Gemini. One more time. This is the Vice Versa Tarot deck. I love this deck. Double-sided, wonderful images. Definitely different than what you're probably used to. Gemini. Your central focus is the Knight of Swords. Here you are. That's you right there, Gemini. Who are you running off to? What are you running off to say? You've definitely got some information and you want to let that shit go pronto. There is no holding you back. Definitely going fast. Your recent history is the Queen of Cups reverse. Are you running away from this female? Probably somebody who's very emotionally manipulative. If not, then she just kind of turned her back on you and she wants nothing to do with you, and it looks like you want nothing to do with her. Your near future is the Ace of Swords reversed. Okay. So it looks like you're running off to somebody because you want to get some communication. You want some clarity on a situation. I'm sorry, let me move this. You want some clarity on a situation. It looks like the communications you've been waiting for have yet to come in. I'm looking at the mountains there. So there could be blocks up in place. Maybe this queen blocked you for whatever reason. The Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. This is definitely your energy, so more than likely this is you. It looks like you're trying to get your point across, but it looks like you're unable to do so because she's put up a block in some way, some shape, or form. Whatever information is coming out, it's meant to be the truth. So I would say whatever you're running to say, just be truthful in it. The Two of Cups is your root with the Ace of Cups. Beautiful. And you have the Three of Wands. So you've definitely been planning your future. You've definitely been dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You have the Ace of Cups here. This is absolutely beautiful. It's a spiritual renewal. It's a love renewal. Maybe an offer was made in some sort of way, or maybe you've been trying to make an offer. I look here and you have two aces, which means you have a brand new beginning coming. I just feel like you need to get your point across first. Be careful with the Knight because the Knight tends to come up a bit immature, definitely post-hasty and rushy. So just kind of slow down and think before you speak, because usually air signs, we don't think before we speak. We just fucking speak, and we tend to, kind of hurt somebody a little bit. But I like the Two of Cups. If you look, the Ace of Cups is right there in the middle too. This is generally the Two of Cups reverse. Here it is in the upright. Here it is in the reverse. Even though it's reversed, it doesn't look that bad. I just feel like there was a miscommunication and this person put up blocks. If this is someone from your past, it looks like they turned their back on you in some way, shape, or form. They may be going after a spiritual renewal for themselves. Maybe they're trying to grow on their own for now. But with the Knight of Swords, you're definitely rushing to say something, and you're rushing to say something quick. I'm just not sure if you're going to get the information you want, being that the Ace of Swords is reversed. Like I said, I'm looking at the mountains in the back. So this kind of shows me that there's a block. When you look at it like this, there's a nice clear valley, a pathway, everything's light and airy. Whereas here, things are got colors of the blue hues and things like that, which shows me that there's a need to heal. Be careful because the Queen of Cups tends to be emotionally dramatic and over manipulative and things of that sort. So just be careful with that. I don't really feel that today, though. I'm not going to lie. I feel like this woman just kind of turned her back because she's trying to do something better for herself. She's trying to find a grounding in herself refill her own emotional cups. It looks like she wants to do something alone. I'm not gonna lie. It looks like she wants to do something alone. She may be ready to let go of a partnership or something, a friendship, anything like that, that she just doesn't feel is growing for her. I like the pink lotus flower. So this is definitely all about rebirth. So she could be trying to be reborn. You can be trying to be reborn. But either way, when you look at the situation, Gemini, you both are going in opposite directions. So regardless of whatever, it looks like you both made the decision to let something go. Um, I just feel like if you're rushing for some kind of communication or if you're waiting on some information, you could be waiting at least another week to a month, I would say, at the very most. Um, like I said, just be cautious with the Knight of Swords, Gemini, because the Knight of Swords runs in really, really fast, and they often don't think before they speak. So make sure that you think very clearly about what you're going to say before you actually say it, okay? So I am going to check here. I don't want to check you, Gemini, with the Knight of Swords, because I want to know exactly what it is that you're rushing off to say, okay? The World. Yep, you're done with a situation. You're done with a situation. You're not going back and forth. You may be feeling very accomplished about whatever it is, but it looks like you could be the one that's actually blocking a situation. You don't want to deal with it no more. You feel like you are in absolute complete mode. You just don't want to go around and around and around is what I'm hearing in my head. So it looks very positive. You may be the one that's actually on the ground rebirth. Maybe you just don't want to deal with this emotional twat anymore, you know? It's not a bad reading. I am going to go to the Queen of Cups because I just want to see, I want to see her. If Spirit will even tell me anything worth it. Queen, oh, it's too much. It's too much cards. Too much cards. Queen of Cups. Okay. This one came out. Six of Swords, it is reversed. So she's definitely not moving forward. She could absolutely be emotionally manipulative. But she's not able to proceed forward. Maybe you're not able to proceed forward to her. It looks like she kind of turned her back or you turned your back on her. Either way, you guys turned your back on the situation. But nobody's progressing forward. At least she's not progressing forward. She looks like she's stuck. If you look, her boat looks like it's sinking. So be careful. Water signs they're really, really overly emotional. So, you know, I'm looking at all the water right there. She can just be, you know, drowning herself, maybe drinking a lot and things like that. Because I'm looking at all the water. Maybe you just don't want to deal with a drunk or something like that. But she's definitely not able to proceed forward. And like I said, when I look at it, it looks like her ship is sinking. So just be careful of that. I'm glad you removed yourself from the situation because it looks like it's in your best interest, Gemini, okay? I am going to look here in the near future at the Ace of Swords. I'm using the After Tarot. So this is a future prediction. I just want to see what comes next after this Ace of Swords. The King of Wands. Okay, so it looks like if you're a male Gemini, it looks like you turn into this absolutely passionate, loving, very sexy male who can absolutely get whatever they want in any way that they want. If you are a female Gemini, then you are going to find this lovely, lovely gentleman. He looks absolutely stunning. Look at all that red. He is passionate. Some great sex, the King of Wands, King of Dongs, whatever you want to call it. But it looks like you may start up something very lovely. I'm looking at that ace. So remember what I said. This is a brand new beginning all in itself. You have two aces, the Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups. So whatever information it is that you're leaving or you're running toward, it looks like it runs you towards someone who is very positive in nature. The King of Wands, he's somebody who has a great deal of passion. and going forth. He's a little bit slow at doing things, but he makes the best decision for everyone. So he looks like a very upstanding person. It looks like not a bad reading, Gemini. Whatever shit you're moving away from, it looks like you're moving away from it in a positive way. You're going to be finding yourself with someone who's very lovely. Now, if you're the male Gemini, then it looks like you grow into this person of passion and angst. It looks quite positive no matter which way you look at it. It looks like you're leaving someone else behind that just can't seem to keep themselves afloat, whatever that may be. That's just what I heard, okay? So I'm going to use the Moonology Oracle for you. And I just want to see what else do we need to know for Gemini, okay? So what else do we need to know? It says, you are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. This is all about self-confidence. So if you're a male Gemini, make sure you have that confidence to know that you can proceed forward. And vice versa, if you're a female, find that fucking fire inside of you, in your soul, to help you continue going. You have a male that's coming up for you, and he looks quite amazing, if you want me to be honest. You are going to start something fresh and brand new. Things are going to look very lovely. Like I said, I'm looking at that ace. So I feel like you have 3 aces here. Even though this is the 2 of cups, it looks like whatever relationship ends for you, it looks like you're able to start something else off that's actually more positive in nature, okay? So I want to thank you so much, Gemini, for joining me today. Be sure to like and share the video, subscribe, and be sure to comment down below and let me know how this resonates for you, okay? I'll see you next week, Gemini.